Okay, this should be working. Hopefully I left this on the right stream thing. I can't see right now. I'll know in a second. Okay, it's definitely still on YouTube. Sound is working. The menu music stops after a while, which is kind of annoying. So, hello everyone. I just woke up not long ago. About an hour ago, honestly. Hello, Jadens. Let's get a new game up in here. Mail. Random. No. Sure. Name. Greg? Firm name. I'm always bad at this. Hello, AI. Tempted to name it Craig's Fishery Farm. Because that's probably what this is going to turn into. I mean, we need to give the farm a strong name. I'm thinking Dave's Farm. No. Wayward Farm. I mean, online classes aren't the worst. I honestly would have preferred that from school. Favorite thing? Fish. Animal preference. Oh, jeez. I don't remember there being this many. I want this. And now I'll keep the intro. There's many types of farm. There's pluses and minuses to everything. I mean, this is definitely just for co-op. But, you know. I'm gonna go with Riverland, because I fish a lot. Hello, Rand. Fair enough. And for my very special grandson. I forget if I have to click. I want you to have this sealed envelope. I mean, my day just started like an hour and 15 minutes ago, so. It hasn't really gotten started yet. No, don't open it yet. Have patience. Now listen closely. Here's the story about how my life got turned upside down. Now, there will come a day when you feel crushed by the burden of modern life. And your bright spirit will fade before a growing emptiness. And that is what we call a 9 to 5. I just realized I have the thing above the webcam. When that happens, my boy, you'll be ready for this gift. Get down there. I also have to plug in my light. Light. Now let Grandpa rest. XX years later. Well, what do you know? We're at a 9 to 5. I don't like how this man is licking his teeth constantly. I didn't even recognize this was this was us. This is Greg. It might very well be. Very nice of us to just keep this envelope here. I want the pencil, though. Give me the pencil.
Dear Greg, if you're reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. The same thing happened to me long ago. I just up and left my job one day. It was fine. I'd lost sight of what mattered most in life. Real connections with other people and nature. And copious amounts of strip clubs. So I dropped everything and moved to the place where I truly belong. Las Vegas. I have enclosed the deed to that place. My pride and joy, Wayward Farm. It's located in Stardew Valley on the southern coast. It's the perfect place to start your new life. This was my most precious gift of all, and now it's yours. I know you'll honor the family name, my boy. Love, Grandpa. P.S. If Lewis is still alive, tell him he still owes me $20.
Is there a skeleton? Because 9 to 5 jobs are things you work until you die. In general. .5 me's this way. Sounds like the bus kind of exploded there. Oh, you must be Greg. Yep. Robin, local carpenter. May I lose some here to fetch you and show you your way to your new home. They are now tidying things up for your arrival. So over here if you'll follow me. But there's a thing I can pick up right there. I want it. Give me the thing. I normally play this with mouse with controller, so this is gonna be weird. I'm not used to the mouse and keyboard stuff, but I'm sure I can make it work. This is Wayward Farm. Ah, jeez. This ain't a farm. This is just grass. What's the matter? Sure, it's a bit overgrown, but there's some good soil underneath that mess. With a little dedication, you'll have it cleaned up in no time. I mean, or I could just get a fishing rod and fish. And here we are, your new home. It's beautiful. Look at all them logs. Ah, the new farmer. I owe your grandfather $20, don't I? Welcome, I'm Lewis, mayor of Pelican Town. Everyone here has been asking about you. It's not every day that someone new moves in. It's quite a big deal. Yeah, especially someone moving in that looks like a hobo already. So you're moving into your grandfather's old cottage. It's a good house, very rustic. Rustic, that's one way to put it. Crusty might be a little more apt, though. Rude! He clearly really likes the house. Don't listen to her, Greg. She's just trying to make you dissatisfied so that you buy one of her house upgrades. Anyway, you must be tired from your long journey. You should get some rest. Tomorrow you want to explore the town a bit and introduce yourself. Townspeople would appreciate that. I'm sure they would. Oh, I almost forgot. If you have anything to sell, just place it in this box here and I'll come by during the night to collect it. Well, good luck! This is gonna be weird to control. I'm used to controller, but my controller was running out of battery, and I'm lazy. Oh man. There we go. Okay, right click. Got some parsnip seeds. Something to get me started. Heck yeah. Well, let's deal with this garbage here. Just deal with all this garbage here. This is the game if you play it for farming. I don't have a fishing rod yet, so the game isn't fish to win yet. But it'll get there. Oh, it'll get there. Oh man, mystery seeds. They're the best kind of seeds, because you never know what they are. They're like a box of chocolates. I'm just gonna deal with all this stuff. Alright, there we go. Sapling, I don't need none of you. Is there okay, no, there's nothing my webcam's covering. I was just about to be like, wait, is my webcam covering anything? But I forgot everything's on the right. Don't even really need the mouse anywhere. I could just leave it like way over here. It doesn't even matter. Get rid of these rocks. I know he said I should introduce myself, but I'm here to farm. And let's face it, Greg already kind of looks like a bit of a hermit. So, it's fine. Well, we got 15, so... I think that's good. I might have done one too far. I don't know, I did the right amount. Okay, this I'm gonna need to bring it right over for. If only farming in real life was this easy. If it was, everyone would be doing it, though. I'm gonna save my mystery seeds. Bothers me I can't select nothing. And then we gotta think. Yeah, dandelion! Yeah, leek! He's mine now. He's just mine. No one can say anything. I like Greg's purple pants. Pretty sure they're purple anyway. Man, trash can. No, nothing. Man, trash can. Oh, no, nothing. Let's come in here. Hey, people. There's Gus. I'm getting supplies at the saloon. Pierre's got the good stuff. Oh, does he now? Ah, Mayor Lewis told me about you. I'm Marnie. Oh man, it's Marnie. I don't yet. I'll think of something though at some point. Right, I can't talk to him right now. There we go. Hey, it's Mr. Greg, the new farmer. I'm Pierre, owner of the local general store. Receipts, my shop's the place to go. So buy produce from you at a good price. Or I could just sell it to Mayor Lewis. Best girl. That's right, I heard someone new was moving into that old farm. It's kind of a shame, really. I always enjoyed exploring those overgrown fields by myself. She is best girl for reason of she has SNES. Okay. No one else in here I can talk to. For some reason, there's just an altar here. Like, that's totally fine. This is an essential, but it costs a lot. We need fishing rod first. Is this place? I don't care about that. Ain't nobody care about healthcare. Hey, I'm Sam. Good to meet you. Okay. Okay, Sam. Pretty much. Alright, this is... I forget who I've actually met already. Oh, well. Betty, yeah. Enjoy yourself. Yeah, trash cans! Nothing. Damn it. One of these will have something in it. Man, trash can. No. Oh man, trash can. Oh man, a trash can. Damn it, none of them have anything. Hey dude. He's Clint. He upgrades tools. I don't have any, well, I have tools to be upgraded, but I don't have the materials to upgrade them. So. Hello, person. This is Stardew Valley Archaeological Office. Person, but the previous curator took everything! He needs stuff, and we need to give it to him. Because that's just how video games work. Hey, I don't think I've talked to you yet. Yeah, imagine it's okay. Yeah, I'm just kind of just kind of a randomized hobo. It's fine. You know your character was made well by the randomizer when you don't even recognize them as your character. Oh, she's too involved with the camera. I just ruined her shot. Unless she took a picture of me just running by. Because I believe it's spring, which will mean, yes! Spring onions! Free farmed goods that aren't actually goods you can farm. I don't know who plants them there, but, you know. They'll just be there basically every day. That exact spot, too. Like, it's just always there. And I know it won't be open yet, but... most important building. Yes, I am just going to be foraging for a bit, because I'm not that interested in introducing myself to everybody. I'll meet people as I meet them. Well, that's how I go about this. Oh, I'm out of inventory spots, and I can't. I want to hang on to these mixed seeds, but I think I'll just garbage the mixed seeds so I can take the wild horseradish. No dandelion. This is very much another one of those games where if it doesn't look fun, don't trust that. It is surprisingly fun and relaxing. The relaxing isn't so much surprisingly, but the fun, definitely. This first day is just kind of slow. Because, well, we've already done all the farming we could really do. I could buy more seeds, but I only got $500. Gotta pay for power somehow. Well, you don't really, but, you know, theoretically, I'd have to pay for power somehow. This leads back to our farm. Which, oh god, this is gonna be an adventure getting back in. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. Right. I left down here blocked off. I could have fixed this earlier, but I didn't. There we go. And because I'm like this, that can go. Those can go. The leek can go. I'm gonna keep the spring onions though. And there is crafting. I need 50 wood. I need it. I need a box. I need a box so that I may put things in the box. Collecting wood is where the vast majority of your energy goes. At least until you get a good axe. Box. Box. those on me. Don't exactly need that. I'm not gonna need that or that. There we go. Essential tools for making my way around the place. Other than that, I just go. I mean, I suppose I could use the hoe to dig up these worms, because these worms indicate there's something there. But it's the first day. I don't want to be fixing the frickin' library already. Yeah, there's 28 people have found 12 of them. Hey, here's 13. Hello, fellow hobo. Stranger, hello. Hello, Linus. Hello, Captain Edge. Just moved in, right? Cool. Come back here. Greetings, I'm Demetris, local scientist and father. Thanks for introducing yourself. Okay. Bye now. I think there's occasionally stuff to loot out here, but it's not there right now. My throat is not appreciating the old man voices I've been doing. But buddy, you need to pick more this size. But even then, this is a big rock. Good luck. Good luck there, buddy. Oh, there was someone else I could have. I think I might have already talked to her. I don't remember. Let's see what might be up here. This is back in the main part of town. This is just a part we haven't, been to yet. Oh, hey, more things. Gimme. Daffodil. It's a dillo-daff. So it just occurred to me, the freaking beginning of this stream is the perfect example of just how, like, uncomfortable I was when I did the old Stardew Valley series compared to now. Like, the first episode of that video series it's just nothing like the beginning here. I took it very seriously. And then here it's just like, nope, jokes all the way. This is an important thing to do, check the weather. Whereas for tomorrow, beautiful sunny. That is horrible. That is the worst thing ever. We never want that. Always want rain. Yeah! We can now craft wild seeds for the spring. And a field snack. We made $260. Yeah! If only farming was this profitable. I mean, it kind of is when you have a really big farm. Cause see, like this, now we gotta actually do things. Keep on cool stuff. Yeah, don't rub it in my face. Ship you come down to the beach. Got something for you. It's from Willie. Oh man, he just got back from a fishing trip. Let me in my. Thank you. You guys know what that means. It's supposed to be fish to win time. Oh man, the Master Keyboard is kind of more efficient for watering things. This is definitely more efficient for farming. Don't know if it's actually going to be more efficient for fishing. You know, the thing I really care about. I'm not going to pick that because I want inventory space. I should have also filled this back up and put it away. But I'm going to the beach, so I mean... I should also, Before people wake up and see me for the trash rubbager I am, it's just rummage through some trash bins. When the RNG works in my favor, you'll all see why I'm doing this. Nah, nothing. As you might guess, you can get things from the trash cans. Hey, Willie.
Ahoy there, son. Heard there was a newcomer in town. Good to finally meet ya. I'm still trying to unwind from a month out on the salty seas. 'Twas a big haul, sold a lot of good fish, lost a lot of good men. Finally saved enough up to buy me a new rod. Here, I want you to have my old fishing rod. It's important to me that the art of fishing stay alive. And hey, maybe you'll buy something from the shop once in a while.
Yeah! Received a bamboo pole.
There be good water here in the valley. All kinds of fish. Oh yeah, me shop's back open now, so come by if you need supplies. I'll also be buying anything you catch. If it smells, it sells. Heh, that's what my old pappy used to say.
We can now fish! Welcome to fishing. Ah, jeez. I am used to fish that actually try. Oh, gods. It's gonna be sorry to go back to fishing these little things that don't try. Yeah, this one's trying a little bit. A little. This is definitely harder like this. Oh, it's a halibut. Oh god, that was a halibut! That's money. Halibuts are good money. Yeah, time just kind of stops while you're fishing. It's rather convenient. I like to think Greg is just fishing so hard that he's breaking, he's entering the time force, and that's all that's going on. Yeah, all that foraged goods that took basically the entire day to go find got me, what was it, like 260 gold. I've probably already got 1,000 gold in my inventory from left clicking. Welcome to my preferred moneymaker. Jeez, once upon a day I used to know what all of these were just based off of their pattern. I may not have spent much time on Steam playing this game, but I've spent, like, probably a good 80 hours on the PS4 playing Stardew Valley. Damn it. It was almost a perfect frickin' herrings. I know. Greg hasn't. That's why he's just going so fast. He's entering the Time Force. Which is a Flash thing, if you don't know. It's literally been determined that the Flash can go fast enough to time travel. I was wondering what the difference is here. The star basically means it's a higher quality fish. Slash a bigger fish. Oh man, broken glasses! I was waiting for that to happen. Surprised it took that long for me to fish up some garbage. That's a herring. No, it's a sardine. Huh. That was not a sardine's pattern, from what I remember. Guess it was, though. See, here's the only problem at this point. I think I could actually sell my fish to this guy, though. Yes, I can. But that is definitely not the prices I would get for hanging on to them and just selling them at the end of the day. Those go for a lot more than that. Unless I'm really remembering prices wrong. So I'm just going to return back to the farm, and I'm probably just going to keep fishing from the farm until the end of the day. That's what this stream is mostly going to be. When that cave opens, I'll go check out the cave, but like, I don't farm much. Farming takes effort and isn't as profitable. Like, even if I were to sell all these fish to that guy, I'd still have more money than I made off of running around all of the previous day picking up forage crap. Like, whoop. No, I right-clicked. Refill this, I'll put it away. I don't need any of these, so I'll just put them all away. And yes, I'm keeping these because, well, energy! I should go get the other spring onions. No, I'm gonna go do that quickly. Because they are free energy source, so. Good, I can still make it through there. And I can still make it through here. Because yes, crap respawns and it'll block your path a lot. The game's kind of a jerk like that. I will take a peek at some point. And this is all I can guarantee. Because as I mentioned before, I have other games that I feel like I need to do first. Like I told Red a while back I would do Garfield Kart for him because he bought it for me. And I've yet to get around to it because I really want to subject Robotic to it. And I've been waiting for her to get here first. Yeah, I'm just gonna eat this now. I should save the golden one. But I mean, it's extra energy, and I'm gonna eat these two now as well, because they're taking up space, and it's free energy, and eating doesn't take time. So, you know. I will be definitely fishing out more garbage here. Yep. Algae is not the worst thing to fish up, though. It's more free energy. The only thing you really lose fishing up algae is the time it took to do it. Because it takes, you know, about 12 energy to fish, so... something like that, anyway. Perfect. $98. Okay, it takes 8 energy, and these recover 13. So... it actually gets you a little energy back at the cost of a bit of time. I mean, just eating a fish would also do the same thing. But fish are worth money, and algae isn't. So, you know... more smallmouth bass. It's just Sega bass fishing now. I will note as well, there are more efficient spots to fish from. I just like fishing from the farm or the ocean. Up by that cave with the dude picking away at the rock, that lake is apparently one of the best spots to fish. Because it houses a legendary fish, but there's almost no way I'm catching a legendary fish with this fishing rod at my fishing level of 0. So, you know. Whoop. That was some wasted energy. My brain said click, so my finger clicked, even though it shouldn't have clicked. Man, I'm so used to fish actually trying. I mean, that is a sunfish, so... but it's not an ocean sunfish, so it should have at least tried. The ocean sunfish being the biggest waste of space on the earth. Oh man, some trash. Now, I was gonna go for the monster farm, but that wouldn't be very conducive to fishing. Because if I had, there'd be enemies showing up right now, and I don't know if you guys noticed, I don't have a weapon. You don't start with one. So I'd basically have to end my day, like, around now. And I ain't up for that. I got energy still. Who needs to end their day now? People being attacked by bats, that's who. Also, if you can, whoop, wrong button. If you can get close to these bubbly spots, you have a higher encounter rate with fish. At least from what I've noticed. A bream. Ooh, treasure chest. Stuff! Another advantage to fishing. You can sometimes get free stuff. Hey, I got my mixed seeds back. Later on, you get the ability to get lures and stuff for the better fishing rods, because this is not as good as it gets. There are better fishing rods. Hello, owl. And one of said lures improves your chance of finding a treasure chest, but it is definitely not worth it. Like, the cost of buying this lure is something like 10,000 gold. It doesn't last forever. It only lasts like a few casts. Or if you want to make it yourself, it takes like multiple pieces of gold and like a lot of valuable resources. And it's not guaranteeing you'll find chests. You could not see a single chest the entire lore. Yeah, there are a lot of things when it comes to fishing in this game where they feel like new player bait. Also, you guys may have noticed, my fishing level has actually increased. It is now level 2. You can tell. Why am I looking downward? No, not down. No. This way. That was a lot of wasted energy. But you can tell because my little spot is bigger. Let's eat an onion. I usually fish facing downward because after you eat, you're left facing downward. Do one more. Okay, just algae. Yeah, I'm starting to feel exhausted. I can't cast anymore. Blip, 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 blip. Yep. Put that away, preemptively get this out. Because it's pretty sure it's gonna be sunny tomorrow. I just picked up my TV. Put it back. Weather report. Forecast for tomorrow. Oh, it's gonna rain! Sweet! Fishing all day! Fishing rod proficiency up. I can now craft bait. Money! Okay, no, that was the price I would have gotten. I could swear halibut was worth more. It's probably the starred halibut is worth more. It's probably what it is. But money! I'm so freaking close to having... Also, I just remembered. I can't even craft it yet. So it's like, I need a scarecrow, but I can't even make a scarecrow yet. So... I keep doing that. Put that away. Let's go to the ocean after we forage in those trash bins. I think your foraging skill does actually impact that. And also, as you might expect, people do change up their days when it is raining. From what I remember. Oh, excuse me. Hell yeah! Bread! That is some energy. Throwing away some perfectly good bread. It's just what they get for throwing away that perfectly good bread. It's mine now. It is pretty RNG, but you can get some pretty nice healing and energy recovery from digging in trash cans. Because they're a trash can, not a trash can't. That doesn't make any sense, but it's fine. Silver halibut. I might also be thinking of a different fish entirely. There are a lot of fish. I might be thinking of a summer fish. I don't remember. I'm definitely going to sell, like, probably everything I catch before 9 to Willy, just so I can go up and buy the backpack upgrade. Expand my inventory a bit. But most people that play Stardew Valley probably build like nice elaborate farms. Oh, just some rocks. And then there's just me who fishes. I fish to win. I'm okay with that. Whoops. Oh yeah, okay, those are 100 each. There we go. I now have enough to run up to the department store and buy the frickin' thing. The backpack upgrade. Gives me a whole extra row of inventory, which is very handy when you're fishing. And getting literally possibly 3 different varieties of every fish. Your inventory fills up pretty damn fast. Right, they're closed on Wednesdays. Screw you guys too. I wanted 50 copper. I can't even get copper ore right now unless I get really lucky, so I'm sorry. I can't do that. They're closed on Wednesdays because of their frickin' cultist activities with that altar. I actually don't know why they closed on Wednesdays. It's just kind of annoying. I keep pushing the wrong buttons. Feels like it should be right click to use the fishing rod, not left click. But it's left click. Should be right click to cast, left click to reel it in. But it's all left click. Oh, there's a wiggly spot. Don't even know if I can cast out that far. Yes, I'm technically in the area because it did the little wibbles around my bobber. Man, newspaper. Get to read the news now. Oh, it's gone. Get to read the news now. So how's everyone enjoying the fishing stream? I swear I'll do something else once that cave opens up to me. Oh man, seaweed. That's like algae, but from the ocean. I honestly wonder if it would be possible to basically go through this entire game without doing any fishing, any farming, just foraging. Like, not going into that cave when it opens. Like, just roaming around and foraging. Like, digging through trash cans, picking plants. No, you'd have to complete the game, you'd have to do some farming. You'd have to do some of everything. Which probably doesn't make any sense, but it will in time. Also, I am really out of frame. I'm not out of frame, but I'm not centered in the frame. My chair gets moved around a lot because, as I've mentioned, my bed is right behind this chair. Like, the chair is right against the bed, and I am taller than the bed is long. So I need to literally move the chair away, and I can't just push it forward because this table is right here as well. I've got basically no leg room, is what I'm saying. So, like, I need to basically spin the chair so it's not taking up as much space, and push it to my left so that it's even further out of the way because I sleep on the right of the bed. So, like, yeah. The chair gets moved a lot. That's why I'm almost never in the same spot in the webcam. Also, I feel I should know, it's snowing outside right now. Quite a significant amount, too, because it's already building up. And it apparently started as a mix of rain and snow, like sleet, so... It's a pretty impressive amount of snow coming down. Yeah, I should eat this bread. Just gotta eat that whole baguette. Always nice when the fish don't try, thus I don't get a perfect because of this. Wait, that was a new record anchovy, but it's a silver instead of a gold. Good. Yeah, well, next YouTube stream, which should be on the, like, at least night stream, will be on my Animal Crossing City Folk world. It'll be on Thursday. So, if any of you guys haven't seen that City Folk playthrough, you'll get to experience that town that I had so many plans for, and then just was too lazy to actually do any of them. Because, like, you could, like, even in City Folk, you could lay down, like, custom, like, floor stuff, and, you know, you could set up flowers and do stuff like that. But I was just too lazy to actually take care of the flowers for the most part. Which means my flower garden is probably pretty dead. Though at the very least, the grass should be back in front of my house. So there is that. Treasure chest. Jade! That's worth a fair little bit. It's not a whole lot, but it's money. You know what? I'm just gonna throw these stones away. I forgot to put it in the... Well, whoops. That fish is just gone forever. And yeah, seaweed is basically the spring onion or algae of the ocean, so... Whoa. Okay, this is one I'm probably gonna fail. Or not. Eel! That is money. I feel like I should be hanging on to that one. I don't remember what fish I need for important things, though. I know most of the common fish you need. But eels aren't common. I think you do need them as well for something. Though I might not need it. I'm being purposely vague because the game has not introduced what I might need the eel for yet. So... Well, I can store one of them now. But they're worth so much money. The harder the fish is to catch, usually the more it's worth, so... I can always just catch another one if I do need it. I need money right now more than I need to stockpile fish, so... Because I'm gonna need I'm gonna need the fishing rod upgrades, and they're not cheap. I mean, it took Willie a month to get enough money to purchase them, so... We gotta keep that in mind. Also, I need to leave at like 10:20-ish if I want to get back to the house before midnight. So looks like this will be the final fish. So I should really just play it safe. Box. Yeah, it's halibut. So I'm going to need a lot of inventory spots. Well, I don't really care about the bait. That coal will be handy, though. Coal. Check the seaweed. And leave the bait. I was gonna grab like one of these things on my way back, but I don't have the inventory space because thank you, General Store, for being closed on Wednesdays. Who closes their general store on a Wednesday? Especially in a town like this, where I think literally only, like, one of the general citizens actually has a job that, you know, has strict hours. We've yet to meet him, but he does. His soul is crushed already, so we no need to make it worse. But just in case it's not raining tomorrow, I'll just preemptively get this out. I did that again. Weather report. Clear and sunny. Yeah, I'm gonna need the watering can, so. Level 3! I can now make crab pots! And dish o' the sea. Okay, eels aren't as much as I remember them being. Well, the eels were, it's just everything else. Half of that money was literally the eels. The jade was how much I remember it being, though. Don't worry, Wednesday is a word made by also people that don't understand how words work. I did that again. Some new items in stock, a deluxe fishing pole, and some bait that you can attach to it. Yeah, I really want that. Hey, me sell hats. Okay, poke. Come to old house. Poke. Bring coins! Hat mouse. Hey, Farmer Greg, I'd like to apologize for joking about your grandpa's old place. We first met. You continue on. Yeah, she wants us to give her money. It's basically what that boils down to. I don't appreciate that. I mean, you all saw how she talked about this house. She just wants money. She's evil. Joja Corporation would never talk bad about this house. Oh, there's 2 dandelions up there now. I should go about my trash bin business before people get up. Alright, I haven't cut those plants yet. I don't have that shortcut. You can cut all those down and have a nice little shortcut through there. Nothing. Well, it was the mayor's trash bin before. So maybe it'll be his again that we get bread from. Nah, just some trash. I mean, that is what I'd expect to find in a trash bin. I'm surprised it took this long for me to find a trash bin that has trash in it. And this place doesn't open until 9. I actually wonder if I have to go up here to trigger something. No? I don't remember how the beginning bit of this game goes, but I mean this place is very important. It's locked, but it's fine. It says Pelican Town on it. That's how you know it's important. Oh hey, it's Mr. My Soul is Crushed. What do you want? Leave me alone. Yeah, okay. Have fun. Go about your day. Well, you're not gonna have fun. 100G. Nah. I'd prefer just going to the ocean. That would take going back to my farm and fishing there. I ain't all about that noise. Gimme. Yeah! Now there's another one for 10,000 G. But I have another row of inventory. And I would be trying to talk to Abigail every day, because she is best girl. But she doesn't deserve the torment that would be being stuck with Greg. So I'll leave her out of it. Because yes, you can marry a person. I could marry a male or female character, and you know, I'm gonna leave Abigail alone. She doesn't deserve to be tormented by living with a hobo. Though with how I tend to play this game, I tend to leave it until the summer to start making my moves on somebody. Because in the summer, you can spend 100 gold to buy ice cream. Everybody likes ice cream as a gift, so you just give ice cream to people for the entire, to someone for the, like, not even the entire summer, just about half the summer. And by the end of the summer, they will be at frigging max relationship with you. Like, just from you giving them ice cream every day. Like, I don't think it's anybody's absolute, like, favorite thing, but everybody at least likes it. Bait. I can't use yet, but, you know. Start stockpiling it. Because as that letter said, bait does make fish bite more often. I was never joking when I said this is how I play Stardew Valley. I've been at this for an hour now, and the only tangible thing I've really done is fish. I mean, I planted those first 15 seeds. And I'll use the money from those to get more seeds, but as well as the money from this, but I don't exactly want a large farm, because the larger your farm, the less efficient you can be at fishing. I usually have 3 plots of 15. I've never seen that before. It's purple. The game has received updates since the last I played. That might also be why halibut aren't as expensive as I remember. I remember them selling for like $2.50 each. The developer might have balanced that out a little bit. This still feels like the best moneymaker, though. By far. Oh god, I should have named my character Fernando. Just looking at his face, he is Fernando, just trying to disguise himself. If any of you know who I'm referring to with Fernando, you have been on the weird part of YouTube and encountered a very inappropriate lobster and his animations. Well, I have a weapon now, and this is also new. I'm guessing that is purely a sellable. I'll take it to the museum at some point. Actually, I could just do that now. Yeah, I should do that now to make sure it's a sellable or not. But I have a weapon now, so that's good. It's not a bad weapon. 15 and 26. It's much better than the starting weapon they give you, so I mean, there is that. I was gonna take this. After this fish, I'm gonna take that treasure chest to the museum and see if it's donatable. Or if it's donutable. Oh yeah, the seaweed. Wasn't a fish, but I'll go anyway. Before I completely forget and then the museum closes, because it closes at like 5. And I'll be still fishing until about 10. So... yeah, I have a weapon. It go poke. That's what it does. Use poke with it. Okay. It's just for selling then. I mean, I'll take it. Fernando here has some upper body strength. That's why he's named Greg. He's trying to disguise himself. None of you know what I'm referring to, and it's beautiful. Or at least if any of you know, you're not admitting to it. Hey, some copper ore. That's what I meant by I needed to get lucky. As you might guess, that cave I've been alluding to is a mine / dungeon, which is why you need a weapon, and then there's monsters in it. It's where you get resources like copper and such. You can also get those from fishing. Like, no joke. My, on the PS4, I had literally some of the most valuable resources before I had even gotten to the bottom of the dungeon. Like, I had basically all I needed before I even got to the bottom. Because I spent that long fishing. Coal! Purple! Can't wait to see how much those are worth. As I mentioned, I've never encountered them before. Oh, I'm in his spot, aren't I? He just moves right there. Right, yeah, he steps down to here to move to that spot. Flounder! I usually fish from, like, right in front of his door. Because he sells food that improves your fishing score. And once you start raking in money via fishing, it becomes very worth it to just buy that from him. And, like, if I remember right, it's 150 gold per. And... it lasts, like, 10 minutes for the increased fishing. So you'll generally make back that money in extra fish caught, because your fishing level is like 2 points higher. Plus it also recovers 100 energy, which is, you know, literally almost half the bar. Well, closer to a third of the bar, but still. I mean, it's probably for the best. You don't know who Fernando is. Though he is a man-whore of some regard. Everything I've said has probably just made everybody watching more and more curious of what I'm referring to. You'll have to find this out on your own. I mean, from everything I've said, you should be able to find this with no problem. Which means I have undoubtedly said too much. Though when don't I say too much? Well, when I don't say too much is when I don't say enough. It's you know, it's usually how that works. Trash! I don't want trash. What? Brain! The bloop does not mean pull it in! Golden halibut. There's a wibbly spot, but I don't like changing my direction while fishing. Because as I mentioned, when you eat, it faces you south, like, immediately. So, another golden one. Hoping for a purple one. Because I get the feeling the purple ones are the old gold value. That's what I'm thinking has happened. Which would make sense. Hey, more fishing bait. That'll do 15 fish. He's stuck on me again. There he goes. This will be my last fish. Or my last seaweed. It's occurring to me that I think the channel that made these animations have actually changed their channel name. So I don't think they're an inappropriate lobster any longer. They may still be, though. I might be thinking of a different animation channel. I mean, it would make sense if they changed their name. Their old one was not advertiser friendly. Yeah, I watered those. I think. I should have got my... I should have got it out. Yeah, it's gonna be sunny tomorrow. I can just step back out and grab it. I still have time. As long as I go to sleep before midnight, I won't lose any energy on the next day. If you go to sleep after midnight, though, you lose energy at the start of the next day. I also used a bit of water. Oh well, doesn't really matter. Okay, now I gotta craft a recycling machine, which is pretty much useless. Well, I just made bank. Okay, so these are 120. Okay, so the purple ones probably won't be the gold value then. If they follow the trend of these, it'll only be like 40 gold more. They definitely nerfed fishing's income, but it kind of needed it. I say that, and I just got the treasure chest thing pushing my money amount up pretty damn high. Hi there, good morning. Notice you've been breaking open some rocks and finding ore. I haven't been breaking rocks and finding ore. I fished it out of a fish's gut. And the most out of these ores to find, you need a furnace. So happens I have an extra set of blueprints laying around. Here, when do you have them? Yeah! I can craft a furnace. Furnace allows you to smelt metal bars. The bars can be used for crafting, construction, and tool upgrades. When you smelt a few copper bars, consider having me upgrade one of your tools. Make your work a lot easier. Okay, I'm heading home. Take it easy. Yay, have fun, friend. A lot of stuff's happening. Hello, Greg. See this cat here? Yes, I do. It meows. Sitting outside the entrance to your farm. I think it's a stray, poor little thing. It says it isn't. He likes this place. Hey, do you think this farm could use a good cat? Sure. Dudley! No, we need a different name. Pesto? No. No. Kakaboo! Yes! Kakaboo the cat! Little Kakaboo? You be a good kitty now, okay? I think... Yes! The parsnips are done. What? So that was 5 days, the 15 parsnips. For just the time invested, these are just not really worth it. I just watered mine. Good. To our valued JoJo Mart customers, our team members have removed the landslide caused by the drilling operation near the mountain link. The drilling operation entered legally, responsible. We apologize for the inconvenience. Patronage. Okay. I'm gonna just preemptively water all of this because I'm gonna be replanting stuff here. Though, actually, I think I want to make this be 20 squares. I think. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna need my hoe. Get out here, hoe. There we go. Nice little square. Goodbye, woodpecker. Wait, I can go into that cave now. So I'm gonna go grab my weapon and my pickaxe, and I'm gonna put my fishing rod away. I'm gonna keep the spring leaks on me though, because you know they're useful. Hello, level. I mean, I'm gonna be coming back this way anyway, but... Oh, this is something I was waiting on happening. Everything's happening today. Oh, hi there. Old building. What an eyesore. This is the Pelican Town Community Center. Or what's left of it, anyway. Used to be the pride and joy of the town, always bristling with activity. Now just look at it. Shameful. These days the young folk would rather sit in front of the TV than engage with the community. Oh yeah, blame it on us young folk. But listen to me, I sound like an old fool. Joja Corporation has been hounding me to sell them the land so they can turn it into a warehouse. Pelican Town could use the money, but there's something stopping me from selling it. I guess old-timers like me get attached to relics of the past. Ah, well. If anyone else buys a Joja Coat membership, I'm just gonna go ahead and sell it. Here, let's go inside. Wonder if the stripper poles will still be up. Damn it! Damn looters stole them all. What's this? Yes, Vincent and Jas must have been playing in here. This place is even more dilapidated than I remember. Ah! There's an apple! And it's waving at me! There ain't nothing there, son. What's the matter? Are you ill? There was an apple! Right there! It was waving! You saw something, Wouldn't be surprised if this place was full of rats. Now it's headbanging! You're worrying me, Greg. Look, I think I'm gonna head home and eat some lunch. It's not even past 9 yet. Why would you be eating lunch? Hey, I'll keep this place unlocked from now on. Maybe you can help catch the rat if you have some extra time. Oh, jeez. My light just dimmed. Light. Strange. I'll have to come back and explore this building further. I mean, I'm right here already. Okay, I can't read any of that, so it's fine. It's all in moon speak. I can't understand these Martians. Coming all up in here like they own the damn place, leaving tablets everywhere. Someone's gonna trip over that and have a bad time. Okay, let's see. I want cauliflowers. I have 20 spaces, so I need 20 of them. I mean, I could set up an extra set of spots for them, but, you know. There's all this stuff here. This is pretty neat, but it's also pretty expensive. There's a catalog. But I don't really care about that. I'll just go with the 20. Go home, plant them, and then come back this way and head towards the cave. I'm not gonna have a whole lot of time for messing with the cave, but it's fine. I didn't expect I would get very far through it on my first adventure in anyway. I just hope I made that big enough for something very important. Hit that again. Goes away. No, I'll keep it like that. I think I'd get there faster by heading north, but oh well. Who cares about speed? Can I use... No, I can't. I need to reach awkwardly with my right hand to drink more coffee. Yo, what's up? I was just peering down in this old mine shaft. It's been abandoned for decades. Still, there's probably good ore down there. A dark place undisturbed for so long, I'm afraid ore isn't the only thing you'll find. Yeah, I mean, bats. Take this, you might need it. It's a terrible sword. It's a rusty sword. Name's Marlin, by the way. I run the Adventurers Guild right outside. Keep an eye on you. Prove yourself, and I might think about making you a member. Okay. I don't really want your crappy sword, though. But I'm stuck with it now. Welcome to the mine. This is 90% of what you do down here. Oh, yeah, geode. Those are pretty handy. Take it to the blacksmith, and he'll break it open for you. Each one of these rocks might have the way down under it. And that is literally how this all works. This is copper. Copper's pretty handy. Sometimes the way down is out like this, and it's really convenient. Slime. Let's get him. Ow. Poke. I am much better at fighting with the actual sword. Ah, jeez. It's one of those things from Zelda. It's dead now. Ooh, cherry bomb. Those are very handy. Should also move the cursor way off to the side, because I don't think I need it for... Yeah, okay. I do, however, need it for going down things, but... Cave carrot. Those are handy. Wood. That's less handy, but still handy. I can't hit them through this. I'm much better with a controller. Honest. Well, that slime's in love. Now there's more slimes. Hey, Dwarf Scroll 1! What all did I get for that? Nah, I think it was just mostly more wood. Also, sometimes enemies can hold the way down to the next level. Okay, I guess I might not actually need to. This room is not a case like that, though. And this is why it takes me so freaking long to get to the bottom of this place in every time I've played this game. It's just, it takes so long to find the way down to the next place if the game feels like being a jerk. But yeah, also keep in mind, this thing hits for 15 and 26. This is 2 to 5. See why I don't want his crappy sword. My little pokey stick is much better. I mean, there's good value in coming into the cave. I mean, 7 copper already. It's 3 copper for a bar. This is also the best place to get stone. And now we found an elevator, so we can just come back to floor 5. I believe this is. Yep. See the 5 there. It's pretty dark. You guys can actually probably see it better than I can, because you're screwed. You don't have a bright light in front of your face that's making it hard to see. Oh, that's the way down. That's a rock that takes multiple hits. Okay, there's nothing of value here. I'm gonna hope to get to like floor 10. I forget if this is something or no, it's just regular rock. Okay. Oh boys, this is another one of these cases. No enemies, just whack rocks until the game feels like giving you the way down. I wish there was at least some way to tell where the way down was. Like, that would be really nice. Like, the only thing you can be certain of is that it's not under a big rock. I've legitimately never seen it under, like, the really big rocks. There we go. There's the way down. There's another way down. Game's being really nice here. Okay, and there's nothing here. I should eat away at a lot of this stuff. I could eat cave carrots, but they're more valuable than spring onions. There we go. That should give me enough energy to last until like floor 10. If I make it to floor 10, I'm just gonna leave at that point. And if I don't make it there, I'll leave by 10. Like 10 o'clock, not floor 10. Oh boy, more find the exit. Okay. Convenient. Barrels! Hardwood! Yes! The most valuable of the woods. Another cherry bomb. Yes! Valuable is cherry bomb. Another cherry bomb. I wonder if they've possibly patched a glitch that I know at least used to be possible. And I used to do it a fair little bit. Though I'm going to use one of these cherry bombs. Because that is efficient. There we go. We get some leather boots. Right, it's done here. We can now equip the leather boots. We now have 1 defense. I'm just gonna leave, because... yeah. I'm gonna test this, though. You see this here, like, no matter what we do, our pickaxe it ain't strong enough to break it. Unless it's been patched. Yep, there we go. There's no point to being in here yet. But meet the dwarf. Joel Olatu Tunalop on Mil Hat Ohimo. Okay, friend. We can't understand him yet. We only have the first dwarf scroll. So I mean, how could we understand him? We don't know his full language yet. Now I'm going to head back to farm. And I'm going to head down to that little southern part and grab some more spring onions because I'm running low. Yeah, you can use cherry bombs to break rocks that you can't mine, which makes them really efficient and kind of negates the whole purpose of upgrading your pickaxe to a degree. If you can get a steady supply of cherry bombs, you literally just don't need the pickaxe upgrades. To a degree. There are some things that I believe the cherry bombs can't break, but those are really, really hard things. Oh no, there's no spring onions. Damn it. Damn kids must have got them before I could. I need to remember to put all my stuff to sell into the box. I'm not going to hang on to any, like, ores right now, because they are donatable to the museum, but geodes will often provide those same ores. Plus, you can just get them again via going back through the cave. So, and, well, I need more money. So, quartz, earth crystals, slime, topaz, bug meat. Hang on to that. I'll put the sap in. There we go. Cause yeah, like that's kind of my problem with the cave is like a lot of the stuff I really don't want to get rid of because it's valuable. Let's put those away because I'm just gonna fish more tomorrow. It's what I do. Damn it! I keep doing that. The report. Clear and sunny. Yep. I figured. Kitty's sleeping on the floor. Fireman's up. Watering can proficiency. Hoe proficiency. We can now craft scarecrows. Yeah, it was 5 days for 525 gold. Like, that's... and that was only 15. But when you compare that to a standard day of fishing is about 1,000 gold at the level I'm at. So that's 5,000 gold. So you would literally need to... Whoop, I just did the math wrong. You would need to basically have nearly 10 little plots of 15 turnips, well, parsnips, to make that amount of money in the same amount of time. And that is a lot of work and initial investment. That is another thing that needs to be kept in mind. Parsnips aren't free. You need to buy the seeds, and then they're just not... They're worth more than the seed was worth, but they're not worth more than fish. Like, the math comes out to 9.5238. A lot of numbers. And, well, this stuff is... I mean, monster loot isn't the worst. You get a lot of it. I might actually be able to buy an upgraded fishing rod. The stuff I've got planted now will give more return. Dear Greg, how are you doing, sweetie? I've missed you so much since you left. You're finding the farming life and everything you hoped for. Love, Mom. Your favorite cookies. Hey, cookies! Has watered them the thing. My source is telling me you've been poking around in the old community center. Why don't you pay me a visit? My chambers are west of the forest lake and the stone tower. I may have information concerning your Rat problem. M. Rasmodius, wizard. That doesn't seem suspicious. You've been exploring the old mine. You get the adventurer's spirit, that much I can tell. You can slay 10 slimes, you'll have earned your place in the adventurer's guild. Be careful. Okay. And yeah, the extra proficiency in things basically just means I use less energy while doing it. I think that still cost more than before. Wait, I want to do something really quick. There we go. Water the kitty. Kitty loves being watered. This is not a normal kitty. I'm gonna keep the cookies with me, because cookies are pretty good recovery. And I think I can buy the upgraded fishing rod. Right, there's all kinds of new stuff here. Like all kinds of... This is done. This is 100 gold. Craft a furnace. And I haven't done that yet. I need to build a coop. That takes money. Yeah, I should do that before I do anything else. I'm an idiot. Wood, coal, fiber. I mean, Willie ain't even gonna be there to sell me the fishing rod right away, so... If I can even afford it. Fiber. Wood. I need my axe brain. I should also, you know, get something to help me get more fiber. This is gonna cost me a lot of energy. But as you might guess, scarecrows are kind of important. Looks like I'll probably be eating my cookies before I do a whole lot else. This is another problem with farming, is it does take resource investment to do at a large scale. Like, if I had tried to build up that many parsnips to actually make a fair amount of money quickly with them, I would have lost a lot of the crops to crows. Because I don't have a scarecrow. I couldn't build one. Because my farming level wasn't high enough yet. I'll put it right there. Eat the cookies. There we go. There's my energy back. The only problem is, like, I know I'm probably pretty close to the next fishing rod if I don't already have enough money. But I could also save another, like, 2,200 and buy the next inventory upgrade. Like, It'll all depend on if Willie's in. I forget if he's in on Saturdays. No, he isn't. Okay. So I'll just be saving money then. He's off somewhere. I forget what he does on Saturdays. But he's not in his store, so, you know, there's that. Like, I honestly think, like, if I were to either, like, mod Stardew Valley, or, like, make a mod for it kind of thing, or make my own, like, farming game like this, I think I would have to make farming more profitable than Stardew has it. Because I get, like, farming has the advantage of you can basically set it up to be really large scale. But it's still something you need to invest a lot of time and energy into every day, unless you build an inefficient farm. Because you can get sprinklers that auto-water things for you, but a lot of things, and it's why I said I hope the plots are big enough, like cauliflowers. If they're planted in a specific sized area, I think it's either 2x2 or 3x3, they have a chance of turning into a giant version of that crop, which gives a lot more. I think it's actually 3x3. Yeah, so I didn't build that quite big enough to get possible 4 giant cauliflowers. But basically, like, they give so much more cauliflower, thus making them a lot more profitable. But the sprinklers water at most 2 squares away from where they're set in the ground. So your farm becomes much less efficient because you can't, you know, you've got a 4 wide gap between sprinklers, basically. Like, to me, it just, you know, it just doesn't make sense to go with sprinklers and the like, because they're just kind of inefficient. They also take a lot of resources to make. Like, the smallest sprinklers aren't so bad, they do 1 square to each of their cardinal directions. Like, not to the diagonals, just up, down, left, right. 1 square watered. I think even the bigger sprinklers only still do the squares to the up, down, left, right of them. I could be wrong there, though. I've never built any of them. I looked at the smallest ones, looked at the range of the biggest ones, and went, no. No, that's not worth it. That is not worth it in the slightest. Magma geodes. Those are geodes from pretty far down in the dungeon. And that's a fishing spot I can't reach. But, like, for instance, with, like, those 15 parsnips, I think I'd almost have to, like, triple their value. Just because of the time investment, resource investment, and everything else involved. Just to make it worth doing. I mean, it shouldn't be better than any other form of money-making, but no form of money-making should be better than any other. They should all be about equal to resource cost to time investment. Like, it could be argued that fishing is very time invested, and it is, but it also basically gives you the best daily profit. Because dungeoneering takes the same amount of time for less guaranteed money. I mean, it's more active gameplay, but that should make it mean that should mean it gives better profit, not worse than just me standing here and fishing. Mother catch. I don't know what that means. It's a purple anchovy. I've already had purple flounders. I definitely want to get my fishing up to as high as I can get it before the summer, though. Summer fish are jerks. Y'all probably remember how the eels were. Well, summer fish are like eels, but worse. Where they just kind of jump around on the bar, and a lot of them are nearly impossible to perfect because they just move too fast. There's no keeping up with them. I almost feel like I should at some point, like, I might for an entire season, swear off fishing and do nothing but farming, but with only mixed seeds. So that, like, I never know what's coming up until it's pretty much ready to come up. That would be a true test of farming, because that's... Damn it. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you fail fishing. Freaking fish hiding at the bottom. That's what I get for getting greedy. I only lost the energy, though, because it's not like you lose time, because time freezes. Which is kind of another thing. Like, fishing would be fine if time kept going. Like, if time didn't freeze while I was fishing. Like, I actually, like, had the fish on the line. That would be more okay, because then you're using a lot more actual in-game time. I'd only be able to catch, like, a half, if not less than that, of the fish I'm actually catching. Hello, Anissa. Welcome to Fish to Win. And me rambling about how broken fishing is in this game. And how I would have probably done it differently. Not saying how the developer did all the math and profits and stuff for this game wrong. I mean, it definitely works. And from what I've noticed, it definitely seems like they've tried to balance it out a fair little bit by reducing the profits from fishing. They'd almost have to reduce it by another half to actually get me to frickin' farm in mass amounts, though. Without doing something like dedicating an entire season to just using nothing but mixed seeds. Just for the fun of it. Damn it, fishies, you could actually try. Yeah, that's fine, AI. I'm glad there are still people who can enjoy Terraria. I am not one of those people anymore. I have just played it way too much. And I imagine I would still enjoy it if I didn't have to basically redo the entire grind to the end game. Again. Fair enough. These fish aren't even trying. What kind of mods even are there for Terraria? Like, I don't remember there being any modding back when I used to play. Doesn't mean there wasn't any, just that it wasn't very well known. Okay, this will be my final fish. Then I must go slip, so that I do not lose out on energy for the next day. Now this fish is actually trying. Good for you, halibut. Hey, I got a purple one. Well, at that point, you'd have to really question which mods are you looking at for Minecraft. I mean, Pixelmon, Mindscape, you know. The complete conversion mods in Minecraft are pretty damn impressive. And not really something you could do in Terraria. Everything's just way too small. I just did that again. I'm so bad at this. Right click, brain. Right click. My cat is sleeping on my bed. I'll take Fisher. Fish worth 25% more. That might be why I'm not remembering prices right. That's probably it. Because I believe there's another fish are worth more upgrade, but there's 1,800 from a single day. And yeah, I'm going to keep going until the next hour. But yeah, I should have did this one more lower. Yeah, lots of pollen. These are just petals everywhere. My cat's become a loaf. No, it's no longer a loaf. It's very happy. I should fill that first, but I'm lazy. I should be able to buy a fishing rod today. I don't overly need the next backpack upgrade. That's why I'm not, like, going for it. Even though I really could. Like, I could get it today if I wanted, but don't overly need it. Nothing. I was gonna check all the trash bins, but I'll just check that one. Cause I want to get I'm going to get an early start in all my fishing. There's Willy. There's a brown flute and some coal. I imagine people have, you know, made their own equipment that probably breaks everything. Because that's always a thing. Like, I get people do it for the fun, but anytime I ever mod things, I want it to be as vanilla-friendly as possible when I'm doing mods, unless it's something like a total conversion, like Mindscape. Like, for instance, Skyrim. The mods I'll get will usually be cosmetic mods, because I'm a pervert. And that right there should tell you the exact type of mods I tend to go for in that category. And things like being able to spend Dragon Souls on a perk point instead of a shout, because I don't care about shouts. Or, you know, adding in some new enemies that are balanced for the vanilla gear. I almost never touch new weapons because they're almost never balanced for vanilla stuff. And I did literally the same things when it came to Fallout New Vegas, which is best Fallout game. Training rod. Oh. Well, that's neat. Give meat. I wish I could sell him my other fishing rod, but I can't. And I'm going to need some bait, so let's just get some bait. That's a good amount of bait. And like I had looked at a few like weapons for like Skyrim and Fallout, and every time I looked at them it was just like, but why? Though, and I think I've mentioned it on stream before, I might not have, it might have been in videos at some point. There is honestly a mod I want to make for Skyrim, but I don't have the technical ability to do it. Like, I know I'm not skilled enough at coding or modding to do it. And it's basically, I want to make it actually feel like there's a war going on. And I know this kind of stuff would be possible. Of basically having, increasing the amount of patrols of Stormcloak and Imperials moving around. Make them actually hostile to each other, because that's always hilarious when you see two groups of soldiers escorting a prisoner, one's Imperial, one's Stormcloak, and they just walk past each other, just like, morning. Like, what? You're enemies! Fight each other! But on top of, you know, those things, which would be, you know, that would be pretty easy to do. Increasing the amount of patrols and making them hostile. That would be pretty easy. I want to take all of those old dilapidated forts and make them something that can be captured by both sides. And have the AIs actually trying to capture them occasionally. Like, there's already a fort that, when you approach it, there's a bunch of Imperials, well, it's Whiterun guards, I believe, storming it to capture it. So, like, I feel like that would be another thing that would be possible to be implemented. It would just take a lot of effort. And also have the player be able to capture it as well, like, capture places as well. I mean, let's face it, Skyrim is literally a country in, you know, shambles. there's going to be people stepping up and going, I want to rule this place. And getting a bunch of people with them. That's effectively what bandits are. There would be a lot of groups of people like that out capturing forts from lesser defended areas, staking their own claim to the land. But you just don't get that from Skyrim. It's very, you know... The war is very anemic to the point where you honestly question if the sides actually actually hate each other. Because they don't fight like factions that hate each other. Like, imagine, like, you're playing Skyrim and you approach Whiterun, because that's just the city I can remember the name of the easiest. And as you approach it, you notice there's Imperial, you know, siege camps basically set up outside of the castle. And, you know, you basically now can't make, well, you can still gain entry to Whiterun, but... You know, all of the guards on the inside are, of course, in defensive positions, and a lot of the civilians have left the city. It would be a very ambitious mod, but I know I don't have the talent to do it, so, you know. Basically, what I want to do is make Skyrim feel more like what it would actually feel like. Because, like, that's a very important thing to note, is, like, in medieval times, when a castle was being attacked, generally, if there was enough forewarning, any civilians from inside the castle fled. They left. They'd come back later to see how things turned out. But that's generally because whenever a castle was seized, the people were generally kicked out anyway. Anyone living within inside the castle walls, because they're not, you know, either that or they were all enslaved. Because they weren't citizens of the nation that just took it over. So you would generally run for your life. Because, well, it's either that or become a slave. Or die in the whole commotion. So... I mean, it even still works like that when it comes to warfare, only it's honestly more. People tend to flee more nowadays than they used to because, well, guns are a thing. And soldiers are still just as indiscriminatory when it comes to shooting people that might be a threat. So, well, killing people that might be a threat, only now they can just shoot people, and that's much more efficient. You might have been able to run away from a guy in armor, but you can't outrun a bullet. And if you dodge one of those bullets somehow, that bullet has friends that are also flying through the air towards you. One of them is going to hit you. Dodge slash the shooter misses. Hey, gold ore and a geode. I should quickly head up to the museum. Also, hello, person. Your farming life is over. I mean, I'm not farming much. I'm fishing. It's my new fishing life. I don't think I've talked to that guy either. If he's still there, I'll talk to him on the way back. The museum's just closing soon. Abysmal. Not a single piece in the entire collection. What's this? You found something? Let me see it! Remarkable. It's very old. Love to say this in greater detail, but it's yours. Got a favor to ask you. Would you consider donating any new artifacts or minerals that you find? Make groundbreaking discovery together. You know, as you keep donating, I might come across some interesting items to send your way. Okay. Think about it, will you? If you decide to donate, just bring the objects to the front desk. Okay. I'll go to the front desk now. What's up? Wrong button. Let's donate one of those. We'll put the flute over there. And we'll put this little man next to it, 'cause the little man's playing the flute. It's you know, it's like a didgeridoo. And we'll put the egg there. And now I believe, yep, collect reward. We have a flute block now. This is not what I remember the reward being. Hey, the dude's still here. Yeah, it was a nice day, isn't it? Oh, I might have already talked to him. I don't remember who I've talked to and who I haven't talked to. That's the disadvantage to not just talking to everyone at the same time. Though finding some of them on the first day can be kind of a pain. Like long-haired dude. Yeah, I don't remember many of the males' names. I don't remember many of the females' names. I just remember Abigail. I suppose I remember Leah. Just gonna eat a bunch of spring onions. Nice and healthy. I mean, they grow in the ground. They gotta be healthy. That's how this works. I'm gonna need to get more of those tomorrow. I think I'll spend tomorrow doing like foraging and stuff for some food. Well, this fish isn't even really trying. It's like it wants to be caught. Like there are so many things I want to do for so many games, but like I know I don't currently possess the talent to do it. And like a mod to the scale of what I want to do for Skyrim would probably take a team of people to make it in any amount of good like time. Like doing that completely on my own would probably take 4 or 5 years, and at that point I may as well just make my own game doing that. Like that is the one thing I will almost never understand about the people that spend like 3, 5, 6 years making like a single mod for a game. Like, why didn't you just use that time to make your own game, doing what you were making this mod to do in the game you were modding? Like, you could have spent that same amount of time, made your own game, and been able to sell it, make money, and then use that money to fund making another game. Hiring help, making your next game faster, you know. Suppose that same logic could be applied to me doing the streaming and such, because I've been at this for over a year, and, well, it's not made me any returns, but it has been fun, so that's enough of a return for me. And I suppose it's the same logic of a modder, but it's not like I could be putting this energy into anything else and actually getting a return from it. So, at least not with the equipment, the same equipment I'm using and the same skill level I've already got. Though I suppose a lot of modders probably have that same thought. Of like, well, you know, I'm skilled enough to make this mod, but I don't feel like I'm skilled enough to make a game, kind of thing. Well, that's why I said I almost can't understand it. Because, like, I do understand it to a degree. Joja Cola. It's garbage. It is food, though. I still tend to just throw it away. Who needs cola when you have seaweed? Like, really now? Seaweed and spring onions. It's all I ever need. I mean, some stew probably wouldn't hurt. But, you know, slash soup. No, even if I left right now, I wouldn't exactly have time, would I? No, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna see if I can get spring onions. If they're even there. Though, if my way back from the farm is blocked, I'm gonna run out of time. No. I'll check tomorrow. I am basically out of energy, though, so I'll just head back to the farm now. I was only gonna get one more fish anyway. Hi, Abigail. Yeah, let's talk to her anyway. Pushed off my homework all weekend, so I'll be pulling another all-nighter tonight. Or you could just not do your homework. Worked out for me. Says the high school dropout. To be fair, it did work out for me when I was in school, because homework was pointless. I now have an alarm. See if anyone's gonna steal my fish. Yeah, I'm gonna spend tomorrow foraging. I'll put that away too. Get the little trident out because it can be used to cut grass and stuff. We'll get the axe out and the pickaxe. And the watering can, which I'll refill while I'm here. Which I may not even need, because it might rain tomorrow. Did that again. Clear and sunny. No, I'm going to need it. I can now craft spinners and trap bobbers. Also now out of coffee. Money. I think I'll make this the final day of this stream. So if I keep this pattern up, it'll be basically 8 days per stream of Stardew. So a week and a day. Next stream, I will definitely have my controller working. Water the kitty. Water the bowl. Fill. Okay. Good job, kitty. You jumped at that. Let's go see if I can get some more spring onions. Yeah, my path, I think, would have been blocked. Like, right there, I would have been blocked, so... It's a good thing I didn't try to do that, because I'd have less energy now. Though this is not going to be a day I'm going to need much energy, because I'm going to go visit the wizard. That is something I forgot I needed to do, and I'm going to go do it after I pick some onions. Assuming there are onions down here. Where's this? I mean, horseradish is, you know, it also works. I really thought there'd be some more onions, but there isn't. Let's also go visit the Hat Mouse. He should be here. Hopefully. Because I like hats. I mean, I play Hat Fortress 2. How could I not like hats? Look at him. He's cute. Let's see. We got Watermelon Band, the Sou'wester, and the Ghoul Cap. I think Greg needs a Watermelon Band. Gimme. Hell yeah. Look at how beautiful Greg is. Before I enter the wizard's tower, I must preface this by y'all about to see a drug trip. Come in. I am Rasmodius, seeker of the arcane truths, mediary between the physical and ethereal. Master of the 7 elements. Keeper of the sacred you get the point. And you, Greg, the one whose arrival I have long foreseen. Well, not yours specifically, but it was someone whose name starts with either a G or a J. Here, I'd like to show you something. Behold! An apple! It squeaks. You've seen an apple before, haven't you? They call themselves the Junimos. Mysterious spirits. These ones. For some reason, they refuse to speak with me. I mean, it was squeaking. And you just were holding it captive. That might be part of the reason. Not sure why they've moved into the community center, but you have no reason to fear them. You found a golden scroll written in an unknown language. Most interesting. Stay here. I'm gonna go see for myself. I'll return shortly. There he go. I found the note. The language is obscure, but I was able to decipher it. We, the Junimo, are happy to aid you. In return, we ask for gifts of the valley. If you are the one with the forest, if you are one with the forest, then you will see the true nature of this scroll. One with the forest. What do they mean? Sniff, sniff. Aha! Come here. Get a huff of this. My cauldron is bubbling with ingredients from the forest. Baby fern, moss grub, caramel top toadstool. Can you smell it? Here, drink up. Let the essence of the forest permeate your body. That doesn't seem like a great idea. But I'll do it anyway. 38 energy. No, I don't think this is going so well. Oh, jeez, the leaves, they're everywhere. Oh, tree! Oh, multiple trees. And leaves, oh, there's 3 now. There's trees, 4 trees. 5, just too many trees. Oh, 7, oh, God, so many trees, they dancing and... Gain the power of forest magic. Now you can decipher the true meaning of the Junimo scrolls. So we just had a drug trip. And now we can understand Martian. I think that was worth it. Give me the fiber. I need more fiber. Greg needs more fiber. He's been eating too many seafood tacos lately. So no spring onions. What am I gonna do for food? I forget. What do these take? Acorn, maple seed, pinecone. Okay. Shouldn't be the hardest to get. Just need to cut down some trees. They're much better recovery, so it's definitely worth doing. I just need to actually get some seeds. Which is the hard part of all this, because, well, it's not guaranteed to drop seeds. So... there we go, there's some. One field snack. The taste of the forest. I don't think this is a seed-bearing tree. Oh no, it is. Okay. These ones seem a bit precarious to cut down, but I'll cut them down anyway. I think I'm gonna run out of energy before the day's even over. I think I can make one more field snack. Don't exactly want to use them right now, because, well, that would be a little counterproductive. I just made them. This tree, however, is going to live forever because I'm not going to cut it down. It would just be a waste of energy. It's way too close to the water. I would have to cut it down, like... Basically, I'd have to cut it down so it would fall into the water, and then you lose all the resources. So... it's not worth cutting down. Yeah, I may as well eat the last two of these. Should also go and get, like, the algae or seaweed out. Because that's my direct replacement. You go, little kitty. You do it. I'll go algae, because I've got less of it, so... Just gonna eat some algae here. It's a perfectly normal thing to do. I could also be saving some energy by not chopping the stump as well. But I don't like just having a bunch of stumps around the place, so that's why I'm chopping them down too. I can make one more. 4 of them isn't bad though. Now I'm just gonna go do some generic foraging. Which also, there is this little thing right here. It's a little cave. There's nothing in here right now. But there will be soon, TM. There is an event that must happen first. I mean, we can read Martian now, but I mean... Still trying to save up some money, so don't exactly want to. I don't want to possibly use any of my resources to appease the Martians. 'Cause they don't need it. They're just greedy and think they need it. Frickin' Martians. Jeez, there is nothing to pick up. Usually there'd be something around here. It was a whole bunch of stuff until, like, the 7th, and then I hadn't picked any of it up, and it all just vanished. That's what I get for not picking it up. Well, there's something. Daffodil. These are not... Well, yeah, these aren't really good for eating. They give no energy. You can eat it, but why would you? I think just because you can eat something doesn't mean you should eat something. Words to live by. And given I'm fat, you can tell it's words I don't actually... It's advice I don't actually follow. But, you know. Other people should follow that advice, though. Just gonna dig around in your trash. This trash. It's worthless, but I'll take them anyway. Trash. I'm the trash man. pair of broken glasses. Everyone keeps breaking their glasses, apparently. I thought there was just one guy going around with just a bunch of pairs of glasses, just breaking them all for the fun of it. Throwing them in random garbage cans. While I'm here, shortcut. Yeah, they have foraged just about everything that can be foraged. I mean, I could go grab my hoe and grab that. Okay, no, this stuff here. And this is where all the stuff was hiding. I accidentally just did the special attack of this weapon. It's just a bunch of stabs really quickly. Alright, nothing here. You can walk into the tunnel, but there's nothing in there usually either. I forget if you can go the other way. No. Okay. So now I've picked up everything that can be foraged. Yeah, I'll sell the sap. I don't really need sap for anything from what I remember, so... And if I do, it's not hard to get more. Oh hey, I have a fair few of these in here. Doop doop. 6! Prepare for the next day. I just accidentally did that. Though this is going to be the final day of this stream. Because we are closing in on 2 a.m., so... Beautiful and sunny. Yep, I was right to do that. And this is how things save, so... Yeah, I can now make a survival burger. We made almost $500. Progress has been saved. And with that, I thank you all very much for watching. And hopefully I shall see you tomorrow on Twitch, which is linked down in the description below, for possibly some Yu-Gi-Oh!, possibly something else. I'm not totally sure yet. There is also a Discord, should anyone wish to join it. It's linked also in the description down below. It's a free-to-join thing. You just feel free to chat with people. Just about everybody that's usually in the chat here is also in the Discord, so feel free to join. With all that out of the way, thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully I shall see you, well, as I already said, tomorrow on Twitch for whatever I happen to stream. See you all then.